came at Indiana on May 30th. There you see Marina Mabreys in street clothes, their leading scorer, out with a knee issue for another couple of weeks.
Marina Mabreys comes back to destroy Caitlin Clark. Please subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss out on any information. In a stunning turn of events during the 2025 WNBA season, Marina Mabreys made a jaw-dropping return to the court, one that left fans, critics, and even her opponents speechless. Her fiery comeback wasn't just about reclaiming her position in the league. It felt like a personal mission. And the player caught in the eye of the storm? None other than rising WNBA sensation Caitlin Clark. Their dramatic clash has since become one of the most talked about moments in women's basketball history, reshaping public opinion and reigniting the conversation around veteran respect, hype culture, and true legacy. Since stepping onto the WNBA stage, Caitlin Clark had been the league's crown jewel. Drafted first overall, the former NCAA standout brought an avalanche of fans, brand endorsements, and mainstream attention to the Indiana Fever. With her long-range shots, flashy playmaking, and clean-cut image, she quickly became the centerpiece of the league's marketing push. But while Clark's presence rejuvenated interest in women's hoops, not every veteran was thrilled with the way the spotlight revolved around her. Many felt sidelined, their years of grit and grind suddenly overshadowed by one rookie's hype. Marina Mabreys had spent most of the 2024 season recovering from a major ankle injury. While she battled through rehab behind the scenes, she watched the media paint Clark as the face, and even the savior, of the league. The noise was impossible to ignore. Articles and social media posts labeled Clark the future and the best to ever do it, even before she had played a full professional season. Meanwhile, seasoned players like Mabreys, who had spent years helping build the league, were left out of the conversation. It was a bitter pill to swallow. There are levels to this, Mabreys reportedly said during a private off-season training session. Those close to her say the media's obsession with Clark lit a fire within her, one that would soon be unleashed. When the 2025 schedule revealed a matchup between the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever, few expected it to become a headline-grabbing grudge match. But as Mabreys' return date aligned with that game, buzz began to grow. Fans and insiders began whispering that this wouldn't be a normal regular season contest. It would be a statement. Hints of the brewing tension started appearing online. Mabreys posted cryptic messages on her social channels, including a video of her shadowboxing with the caption, "Time to remind them." Meanwhile, Clark appeared unfazed, continuing to dominate in highlight reels while responding with confidence. "Let's hoop." With fierce intensity and surgical precision, she scored 12 points in the opening minutes, torching the Fever's defense with back-to-back deep shots, and many of them over Caitlin Clark herself. On the defensive end, Mabreys hounded Clark, cutting off passing lanes, forcing mistakes, and showing the rookie what WNBA-level defense really looked like. By halftime, Chicago held a commanding 53-36 lead. Mabreys had already dropped 21 points and collected several steals and assists. Clark, meanwhile, was held to just 6 points on poor shooting, a rare sight for the usually confident playmaker. Midway through the third quarter, Mabreys stripped Clark near the half-court line, sprinted down the court, and launched a pull-up three right in Clark's face. The ball snapped through the net as Mabreys turned to her stunned opponent and shouted, "You're in my league now." That video clip spread like wildfire across social platforms. Basketball icons and WNBA legends weighed in. "Veterans ain't done yet," one analyst tweeted. "That's how you send a message." The Sky dominated the game, sealing a 98-72 victory over the Fever. Mabreys finished with a career-best 37 points, along with 8 assists and 6 steals, a masterpiece of basketball artistry and competitive fire. Caitlin Clark struggled to find rhythm throughout the night, ending with a quiet 12 points and a career-worst 7 turnovers. At the post-game presser, Mabreys didn't mince words. "I respect talent, but respect goes both ways," she said. "People forget I've been putting in work for years. Tonight was just a reminder." Clark, appearing humbled for the first time since joining the league, responded calmly, "She played great. I'll learn from it. I'll be better." This epic confrontation sent shockwaves across the league. Sports talk shows that had previously only focused on Clark's impact now began re-examining the importance of veteran presence, experience, and competitive fire. Fans began flocking to games not just for Clark, but now to see how other veterans might respond. The WNBA, sensing the renewed intensity, began featuring the Mabry versus Clark narrative in promos and future game hype. The rivalry had breathed fresh air into the league, not through drama, but through pure competition. Marina Mabreys' performance was a rallying cry to every underestimated athlete in the league. It proved that skill, experience, and passion can't be overlooked, even in the face of national hype. Her comeback didn't just silence critics. It inspired countless players across the league who had been overshadowed by newer faces. Her journey was a testament to perseverance, and her game reminded fans why she's one of the toughest guards in the business. With the season still ongoing, fans and pundits are already looking ahead to the next Sky versus Fever showdown. The rivalry between Mabry and Clark is now must-see basketball. It's no longer just about rookies versus vets. It's about fire meeting fire. Caitlin Clark, for her part, is expected to bounce back stronger, having learned a vital lesson about humility and hunger. Meanwhile, Mabry isn't backing down. She's playing some of the best basketball of her life and enjoying every minute of it.